I was reading a book called The Mountain Is You. And, okay, I was reading a book called The Mountain Is You. And the title is pretty much self-explanatory. The book says that the person that you are today and the person that you want to become, there's a mountain in between that. And we need to go through the mountain to get to the other side. So we are the ones that self-sabotage, and so we are the ones that need to change so that we can overcome the mountain and become the person that we want to become. And right now I'm climbing a mountain, and as I climb through this beautiful mountain today, I'll try to give you some of the teachings that I learned about the book The Mountain Is You. So like I said, this book is about self-sabotage, and the book, it doesn't just talk about self-sabotage, it's basically about the mind. And if you wonder why you start things and don't finish them, for example, you start new books and you don't finish the book, if you start courses and you don't finish the course, if you're inconsistent with going to the gym, with actually doing things that will benefit you, it just shows that there's something missing in your mind. And so you need to heal your mind, not because there's a problem, not because you have a problem. No, it's just because if you heal it, you can become even better. And I have a series called Healing My Mind, Healing Your Mind. And in this series, I'm actually making it at the moment for you. And I'm on my journey myself to stop my bad habits. I fell here. I fell, but it's okay. We get back up. Oh my God. This is so... I'm probably all dirty now, but that's fine. Right, so at least I didn't drop the phone.
This is Michelle falling that mountain. And she's going to fall again.
I'm on my journey where I'm healing my mind. I'm breaking free from my bad habits. I used to binge eat, I used to scroll a lot. But now we're seeking freedom. And this series is exactly for you, for if you do any bad habits, if you're smoking, if you're drinking, if you're scrolling 10 hours a day. This series is exactly for you. And like I said, I'm taking a while to make the series because when I actually release it to the public, I'm actually gonna have credibility to talk about it. Because how can I teach you something that I don't know yet? I can't, right? So I'm on my journey to actually stop. I'm on my journey to actually stop my bad habits. And then I'll teach it for you during my Healing Your Mind series, and I'll document my journey too. Again. I'm speaking to you from the top of the mountain. Now, it was tiring to reach the top, and now the hardest part will be actually to go down, because the way down is the most slippery part. And so as you're in your journey to self-improvement, when you get to the top of the mountain, there's still gonna be hardship, there's still gonna be tribulations there. And that's actually good, because tribulations, problems, hardships will actually allow you to become a stronger and better person. And that's what we are seeking here. We're not seeking to be the same person, we're seeking something better. Yesterday I was in the train, I was looking at everyone And everyone there seemed to want something better from life. You know, they were tired. They kept looking at their phones, like in the picture there. And it seemed like they were trying to find something more. That's why people go to work, because they want something more. That's why people go to university, because they want something more from life. And that's it. This is our journey of self-improvement, and we're gonna keep in this journey. We're gonna stay here growing and developing ourselves. We're gonna master ourselves. And what I said about the slippery part, I thought about something else as well. The more you have, the more distractions you'll have as well. You have more status, you'll be invited to parties, to everything. You have a lot more distractions, and it's up to you to say no to things like that, so that you actually stay in your journey, so that you actually stay there. Now let's go down. I'm gonna try not to fall, but if I fall, I'll get back up, and that's life. Let's do it. And if you're wondering what I teach in the Healing Your Mind series, is I teach you exactly how to break free from your bad habits, from your self-sabotaging behaviors. If you're smoking, if you're drinking, if you're binge eating, you're gonna break free from all of that. I was reading the book, The Mountain Is You, like I said, and in the first chapter it tells you exactly what you need to do, but it doesn't show you how. It tells you you need to go through deep psychological excavation. You need to pinpoint psychological traumas. Basically, most of them come from your childhood. And then you need to release unhealed emotions. And that's why crying, you feel a sense of release when you cry, because there you're actually releasing your emotions, and that's what you should do. You should release your emotions in this way, in your natural way. I'm not telling you to punch someone when you feel angry, when you feel anger. Don't do that. I'll teach you also how to actually not do that, how to have self-control, and how to release your emotions in a healthy way. For example, journaling. It also tells you that you need to meet your needs in healthy ways. You probably, if you don't use healthy ways, you're probably using unhealthy ways. You have subconscious needs that you need to meet. For example, if you're feeling a sense of stress, subconsciously, that needs to be addressed, but you're not addressing it. And so that's why you're scrolling, that's why you're smoking, because you find comfort in that. And so you are meeting that need, but in an unhealthy way. And so we're gonna change that into a healthy way. And the final point, it says how you need to develop principles like resilience and emotional intelligence. And we'll cover that in our Heal Your Mind series. And I'm so excited. I'm in the process of healing my own mind. And I'll be documenting my whole journey. And then I'll come for you with a whole series on how exactly you should do it, the best way to do it. And I'm sure it's going to help so many people. And it's going to be absolutely amazing. And so stay in this channel. If you're excited to see this, and if you actually need to break free from your bad habits and stop self-sabotaging. Now I'll see you tomorrow, and have a lovely day. Let's finish off with this view.